Hi guys, so in this video I'm going to do a review of a traveler's notebook that came from Florence, Italy, and that was done by Lorenzo Dini Firenze. He's got a shop on Etsy. And what's particular about Lorenzo is that for the moment he uses only raw natural bull leather from Toscane, Toscane I think one would say in English, Toscane, and he uses pyrography to decorate his leather notebooks, and he sells pre-made notebook covers or traveler's notebooks, but he also makes personal projects for you, and that's something that I like. So anytime I want to try something, I go towards something that's a bit new and or someone who offers something special, and that's a pleasure with Etsy. You can discuss things with the makers, you can exchange with them, you can say, right, I'm dreaming of this, can you do that? How much would that cost? Can you add this? Can you take that out? It's very nice to be able to customize your notebooks. So this is my first notebook from Lorenzo, and there should be another one to come, which is a more personal project. And this is one just with lettering, which says stop wishing, start doing. And that's a notebook that I've been using for a few days with my students in my class. Sorry, my dog is barking for me to open the door. Right, click, click, click. My dog is now there. Right, Coco. Okay, so as I said, I used this one in class, and immediately one or two kids noticed it, and they wanted to know if oh, you've got a new one, because I do use a lot of notebooks in class with my pupils, and they wanted to touch it, and I understand why. I'm going to show you that bull leather. It's raw leather, but it really smells very nice, and the leather really is beautiful. Typically, what you can expect from this is something that takes on a patina that's quite marked. It doesn't take marks much actually, but as I spend a lot of time doing this on my notebooks, all of them, you can already see the color changing. Maybe you cannot see it on camera, but I can see it with my eyes. The color is changing. It's becoming more, brighter. So it's going to change for the better. And as for the strength of the leather, it's rather thick. I would say that's 3mm or 2.5, or it's at least 2.5, and it's not too stiff, but it was stiffer when I got it. It becomes a lot more pliable very quickly, and the feel you get under your hands it's really like skin. It's really like one kind of rough, solid, strong skin. And I really like that. That's a really beautiful, beautiful leather piece. And so the borders I've been using it at school, so obviously there were a few accidents. So I put these two small notebooks, but you've got elastics to put 4 of them. I just had 2 because I have to replenish my stock of Moleskine A6 notebooks, and obviously it's meant to hold a lot more, and you can put you can stuff it a lot. And so since I'm not using it stuffed, I had to do this knot inside so that I could really use it. I like my elastics to be very, very tight, so I had to make an extra knot inside. And look at this inside. It really smells beautiful, and that's a beautiful, beautiful Italian leather. I mean, Italian people really have a thing for doing great leathers. I don't know how they process this, but it's really nice. And so, as you can see, that lettering is done by hand, and it's pyrography. So he actually burns the skin to get that result. And if you go to his website on Etsy, to his Etsy page, you will see that what he does is not only lettering but also drawing. He told me he was passionate about drawing, and he knew a bit about leather, and his wife introduced him to the world of traveler's notebooks, and that's how he ended up doing these. And he opened his shop on Etsy, I think it was in July, and I saw him and immediately found it nice. Also living in Europe, for once the shipping cost was fairly okay. And so his borders are finished with special border painting, which is something that I like. It's beveled on one side, but really that is the leather that to me is absolutely gorgeous. That's a very nice one. He told me he was going to try doing colors as well, because for the moment he only has raw natural leather, but colors are going to come, and I think he's got a place for himself to make in the world of Traveler's Notebook. Right, so that was my opinion on this, and soon I will get another one of his, because it's my birthday soon and I shall have the money to buy some more. But as you can see, this is going to take on a real nice patina with time. That's the pleasure of having raw natural leather. It becomes totally different after 2 or 3 years, and this one is going to be used daily with my kids in class. Like, I can use it like, stop wishing for good marks, start doing your homeworks. Okay, and that's the kind of stupid things I'm going to say just to make fun with the kids. Also in the background, if you noticed, we are going to start the new Harry Potter book with my son, French version. I have no idea whether your version is the same. That's the French version of it. That's nice. So, let's come back to this, because it really is a nice piece. And it's really, maybe it's not impressive from the very beginning when you have it. When you start using it, it really feels good. It really does. Very rustic in some way. And also, oh yes, I didn't speak about that. It uses a system of, there's a little, like a small suitcase here, and it closes, so you do not have any knots inside. Even with this, it closes its elastic band like this, so you absolutely do not get any knots inside here or with the elastic bands. That's a nice idea, I think. So you've got the small elastic bands, and as you can see, you can put 4 notebooks as a starter, and then you can multiply. So that's typically something that would be better stuffed, probably. But as I said, I do not have the notebooks yet. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you will take some time to go and watch what he does on his website, because it's quite interesting. Okay, I'm just going to add a little bit to my video, because the sun is now shining, and it gives a brilliant idea of what the leather looks like. As you see, it's starting to shine, and raw natural leather will shine when it's taking on a natural patina with time. But I think you can see the nuances already, the changes in color, the browns starting to show, whiter parts, and I think it really shows the kind of leather that you get with this notebook. It's a thick leather that's supple at the same time. It's really a beautiful skin, definitely. Right, as you can see. And this is going to look beautiful with time, and since I use it every day in my class, it's soon going to show an extremely marked patina. You can already tell. That's beautiful. Really, really nice. Right, stop wishing, start doing. I like it. I like that. It's absolutely my philosophy. Right.